and coming up. Make sure your hips are going up and you're raising your pelvis as high as you can. Your feet should be about hip distance apart. You want to have your head placed back to your feet. You want to ground your feet. Make sure you're putting pressure on all 4 points in your hand, okay? Don't put them back to just your wrist. Put a little pressure on all 4 points. Spread your fingers apart. All right? And you can shift the weight from leg to leg. All right? All right, now let's bring that down. All right? All right, I do apologize that I have a helper here. Easton, can you move? Really? Get your butt up. Move, Easton. Move. Stop. All right, our next pose we're going to try is Warrior 2. All right, so when you stand in your mountain pose, feet are hip distance apart. How you know your feet are hip distance apart, your 2 hands together, bring those down, and that's about hip distance right there. All right, so you want to broaden your shoulders and soften your ribs. Can you move? Can you let me finish my video? Go get your shoes. Look, go get the puppy. All right, so you want to take this foot, point it forward, push this one back, anchor that foot into all 4 spots on your feet. Bend your knees until your knee is over that toe, okay? Open your hips. You want to extend both arms straight and you want to look right above that middle finger. All right? And you can go further down. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can go a little deeper. All right? And you can hold that there. Make sure you got that back foot anchored. And you can bring those 2 thighs together. All right? Let's reverse that to try on the other side. So you want to anchor that right foot. Anchor into all 4 corners. You want to point that left foot forward. Bend until it goes over your toes. Sorry, again, I have a helper. I don't want no sugar. This is called kids yoga, I guess. This is not how it's supposed to go. Uh, uh, Okay, go get your grabber. So once you bend into that leg and you have this leg anchored, you want to straighten those arms out and you look right over that left arm. Look right over that middle finger. Just point your gaze that way. All right, and you hold it there. All right. Really, Easton? My assignment video will not have a child in it. I can assure you of that. And the third pose is Malasana. Okay. Can I finish this one pose? Let's do the Malasana. Look, let's show them how to do it. Let's do it together. Follow me. Look. Say arms up. Hands to heart center. Hands to heart center. Point your toes out. Look, do what Grandma doing. Come on. Let's show them. Say point your toes out. And say sink down. Say slowly sink down. Say point your hips towards the ground. If this is too much pressure with having your feet flat on the ground, you can raise your heels just a little bit, but you want to point, you want to anchor your feet into the ground. All right, and to come out of this pose, okay, let me do it. Put both hands on the ground, spread your hands wide apart, bend at the knees, point your toes forward, heel toe your feet hip distance apart, halfway lift.